Why do I find it so hard to focus on one thing? There are days when you sit in front of a very small task, yet your mind feels like it is being pulled in 100 different directions. You are not lazy. You are not incapable. You simply no longer have the strength to stay with just one thing. I meet many people like this. You come home late from work, unlock the door in silence. The meal on the table has enough dishes, but everyone eats quickly, exchanges a few polite words, then retreats to their own corner. Before sleeping, you lie still for a long time, phone in hand, eyes on the ceiling. Your mind drifts to work, to money, to unfinished tasks, to words you never had the chance to say. You do not know exactly what is making you tired. You only know that it is very hard to focus on anything at all, even the things you once enjoyed. Many people think this happens because they are weak, undisciplined, or not trying hard enough. I do not see it that way. What I see is a very familiar habit among Asian adults, the habit of enduring. Enduring so as not to bother others. Enduring to keep the peace. Enduring to appear as though everything is fine. Every day, you push many emotions down, never speaking them, never touching them. Over time, your mind becomes like a room filled with too many objects. Even trying to find one small thing becomes difficult. From the very everyday perspective of Buddhist understanding, losing focus is not a failure. It is a sign that your mind is being stretched tight by many quiet fears. Fear of being judged if you slow down. Fear of not being good enough if you stop. Fear of disappointing others if you admit that you are exhausted. These fears are not loud, but they consume a great deal of energy. When that energy runs low, the mind cannot stay still, and focus becomes impossible. I am not saying that you must change right away. I am not advising you to let go of anything either. Perhaps what you need right now is simply permission to be a little weak. Permission not to understand everything. Permission to do one thing more slowly than usual. When the mind is finally allowed to breathe, focus will return on its own, without being forced. Tonight, before you go to sleep, try sitting quietly for a few minutes and ask yourself one very gentle question. What is tired inside me that I have never spoken out loud? If you wish, leave a line in the comments. Maybe someone else is tired in the same way. Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.